Alright, what's up guys? Today is another episode of Logo Designs. This time we're on Logo Designs episode 4. And you already know the deal. You know that there's two things that we do here. One, we look up the most ridiculous logos. Two, we make fun of them. But there's a third and fourth rule. The third one, which has been kind of unsaid, unwritten, which is the company has to exist or have exist. And lastly, just a tiny little change to what we've done. It's going to be either a change it or keep it. And that's because some logos, while just terribly bad and should be redesigned, some of them are kind of funny and maybe should stay the same. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and kick things off with this. This is the Women's Resource Center. Now, if you just look at this real quick, right? Just comes up on your screen and drops out. What do you see? Because I know what I see. And it's not the fact that there's 3 different fonts being used, which, lesson learned for everybody watching, if you have 3 different fonts in your logo, you've made a mistake. No, it's the fact that if you were looking at this logo just initially, you would think maybe it has some type of a gynecological element to it. But no, this is a resource center for women who are living in a domestic abuse situation. But that's not what this logo is saying. So being that you have 3 different fonts, being that looking at this makes you think dirty things, we're gonna go ahead and say redesign it. Next up, Bad Air. Now, I have to be honest with you. I absolutely love this logo. Except for the little diamond thing in between bad and air, this logo is actually pretty funny because what it is, it's a sponge that absorbs disgusting odors from the air, and it's marketed to women for their husbands. So a guy basically farting, that works for your logo. It's funny. It stands out. So what we're going to say for this one, Bad Air, keep it. You did something funny here. Lean into it. Now here's the catch. They redesigned it. They got rid of the guy farting, and now it just says Bad Air. Bring back the farting man, you hear me? Alright, so here's the next one. This one was actually sent to me by my sister. It's people meat. Yes. This 100%, if you are just walking through the grocery aisle and you glance over to your right in the meat section and see this, it looks like something from The Walking Dead. It literally looks like a package that you could think is for someone who is a cannibal. But this is a great example, kind of like Bad Air with the farting guy. This is an example of somebody taking a concept, running with it, even though it's painful and cringeworthy, even down to the picture of the CEO, which looks like he's dressed in a 1974 brown suit with, his horseshoe bald head. Everything about it is cringeworthy, and because of that, I absolutely love it. We're gonna say, keep this logo. Keep the whole branding. Keep it this way until it's run its course. It's awesome. Good job. Wow, so we've got 1 redesign it and two keepers. What am I even looking at here? Oh, this is hard to look at. I almost don't even want to read the name of the business, but it's called Highlight. It's an app, and their logo is kind of similar to the TikTok logo, where they're using kind of a 3-part color scheme to make a 3D-ish, I don't know, like when you look at 3D without glasses on. Oh my gosh. This logo actually makes me physically angry. It's so frustrating to look at. You can't look at this for more than 10 seconds. Isn't your goal to have people look at your company? I can't look at this logo. It's painful. I gotta get this off the screen. Let's not look at this anymore. So bottom line, you messed up. Redesign it. And look, you want to redesign it and you want to keep it somewhat similar? Do what TikTok did. It's only 2 different colors, and the 2 variant colors are closer to the black. What's next? The Detail Doctor? First off, missing a key factor of the card, Mr. Details. I understand detail is detailing, but you're a details person in order to be in that industry, and you're missing the wheels of the car. What would be the design factor of missing the wheels of a car? I don't understand that, and I also don't understand why you chose a font that looks gritty and dirty. Wouldn't you want a font that looks clean and sharp and strong because you're a car detailer? The bottom line, this logo sucks on so many different levels, so we're gonna say redesign it. I've looked up this company. They 100% do exist. They're actually located right here in my home state of New Jersey, and they have redesigned the logo, and now they have the Starbucks latte drinking, Ugg boot wearing, Instagram, Snapchat filtered basic B of a logo now. Come on, we could do better than this, people. This next one. Why do I do this? Why do I keep making these videos about these logos? Mama's Baking. What's wrong with you people? Who designed... You know what? There's a couple more here too. This one and another one later on. Who designed this logo and said this baking mom figure with a flame suggestively placed is going to be the logo that we should... Is she pregnant? Is she standing over an oven? Because sometimes that's the mistake. Oh, it's actually she's standing over, her hands and her head are above the oven. And that's like the oven's baking. I'm thinking maybe this is a play on words. It's supposed to be something like there's a bun in the oven, so she's a mom, she bakes, mama's baking. But where you put the flame is the worst possible spot. It's too perfect. I can't believe it exists. Let's keep going. All right, so here we are with the next one. This one is L&L Total Home Improvements. L&L. Let's start with the most forward-facing element of your logo, which is this chainsaw massacre, creepy bodybuilding, multi-tool Swiss Army person. What am I looking at when I look at this? It's terrifying. It's the stuff of nightmares. I mean, what were you thinking? And not to mention to take that and then put it on your trucks and on your website. I mean, people, this company does exist. They're a Southern company. Well, Southern to me, I'm in New Jersey. Everybody's Southern to me. But they're a Southern company and they perform home improvement services. Now, let's start with this. Here's the positive. L&L Total Home Improvements, solid, great name, really well done, gets to the point, puts your own little spin on with the L&L, but lets people know that you're a total home improvement company. I love that. Let's go to the next line. This particular line of text is enough to make me take my MacBook and throw it straight out the window right here. It's really, but the way it's spelled, we're a cut and stroke above the rest. Okay, is that clever? Yeah, it's a little weird. A stroke above the rest? Nobody says we're a stroke above the rest. We're a stroke. Okay, let's start with the typo. There's no apostrophe. You literally put were, not we're. It's supposed to be we are. You're supposed to put W-E apostrophe R-E. We're a cut, and then that spacing, and then in the end of it all, you have L&L Total Home Improvements. Looks great. Then you have this we're a cut and stroke above the rest, which is off center, but you made it that way just simply so you can have the cut above his right hand and the stroke above his left hand for the saw and the paintbrush. Doing this hurts my soul, people. I mean, when I look at a logo like this, misspelled, somebody designed this, somebody printed it, and somebody else put it on the van, and then this person went out with pride through their local neighborhoods and communities and had no idea because no one said a word. Bottom line is this, redesign it. Since then, if you look on their website, you can see pictures of their van, and it looks like somebody took a black Sharpie marker, not blue, black. Let's just keep driving the awkwardness home, and they put a little apostrophe to make it we are now. And because I always like to go out with a doozy, let's bring it in for a landing with this. Yes, this is the Islamic Understanding Institute, and we can all understand where they're going with this. If you've ever been to an Islamic mosque, they have domes. Somebody designed this logo. This organization exists and they have a new logo, but somebody designed this logo. And like I've said on some of the other ones, you designed this. You had to have known. Somebody had to have come and look over your shoulder and either go, oh, that's a little suggestive, or, oh, that looks really nice. Whoever told you that this looks nice is like the person on American Idol who gets up and says, oh, I'm here because everybody tells me I could sing so well. Oh, I'm here because everybody at my church says I could sing so well. Or they say like, oh, my vocal teacher said I should come try out. Oh, well, you should go get money back from your vocal teacher. You should call the company that designed this logo up and demand your money back, because this, while it probably created a lot of great negative publicity, because that's a real thing. Negative marketing is still marketing. While it probably created that for you, this was your public face until you got a new logo. That's bad, people. That's bad. Well, that's it. That's all I got today. Simple, straight to the point. Great to sit back and look at some of these logos. I need to now go and do something to make me happy, because other than the first couple logos where they were keepers, the rest of them were just downright painful. I wish you the best. Small business owners, be small. Think big. If you want to get in touch with me for anything, info@email below in the description. If you want to order the Be Small Think Big shirt, That link is in the description, and all my social media is down there too. Come and connect with me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. Let's connect, y'all. I wish you the best. Have a great day. Take care.